Hi guys, in this video we are going to be testing a new Essence eyeshadow palette, and this one is the Daily Dose of Love eyeshadow palette. This was released with the Daily Dose of Power and Daily Dose of Energy eyeshadow palettes. I have done a video for this one here. I'm gonna have a link in the description box, and the next palette that I'm gonna review is this one here. The price for this one is €4.99 or $7.99. You can find it also in the US. I have used all of the eyeshadows in this palette and I'm gonna show you how to do this eye look. If you are new here, my name is Vasilikis, and on my channel you can find makeup reviews, tutorials and unboxing videos, so make sure to subscribe to get notified for all of my latest videos. With this eyeshadow palette you can create romantic eye looks for Valentine's Day, and not only. Zoom zoom zoom. I'm gonna start off with this shade here, and I'm gonna blend this in the crease. I'm using the eye blender brush by Essence. This one has a matte finish and it blends very easily on the skin. As you can see, it is also noticeable on my eyes. If you have a darker skin tone, you can use a second layer. Next, I'm taking this one in the corner, and this is an angle brush by Essence. It is from the Tansation collection, and I'm buffing that out in the outer crease. This is super pigmented. It has a very nice opacity. Also, it is very easy to blend. Let's continue with this one here, and I'm gonna press that on the center of the eyelid. I'm using also a second coat, and I think this one looks very nice because it has a satin finish. It's not very shiny, and with just a brush you can see a little bit of the sheen, also the color of the eyeshadow. I'm using an eyeshadow brush by Essence. I also want to press some with my fingertip. Yeah, it is much more opaque and noticeable on the eyes. I'm not a very big fan of satin eyeshadows because they're not very shiny, they are not completely matte, so what are they? But you can use them for very soft eye looks. It is just not my style. Then I'm taking this one in the center. I'm curious if I'm gonna make this noticeable because it wasn't easy to swatch it. Okay, we can see the color. Definitely it's not the most shimmery and metallic eyeshadow, but I'm not so disappointed like with the Daily Dose of Energy palette. This eyeshadow is well pressed in the pan and it's not so easy to transfer it on the eyes. I'm also gonna press some with my fingertip to see the intensity. Yes. So definitely you can use your fingers to have something more noticeable. That's not bad. And I would say this eyeshadow is more like an eyeshadow topper. If you want to make this even more opaque, you can use it on top of an eyeshadow base like an eye pencil in pink color or red color. I want to highlight my brow bone and I'm taking this light shade. I'm using the brush E30 by Sigma. This is very shiny, a little bit dusty. This is definitely beaming. And now I'm taking this shade here and I'm pressing on the inner part of the eye. This is super shiny. Definitely the type of eyeshadow that I like on my eyelid. This eyeshadow is also very well pressed in the pan, and with my brush it's not so easy to make it smooth on my eyes. I think I'm gonna blend it with my finger. Yeah, it looks a little bit patchy and it looks like it is creamy instead of powdery. If you apply it with your fingertip, I think it looks more natural. So I don't know what's happening with this eyeshadow. I like that it is so shiny, but I don't like that it looks patchy on the eyes. It gives a lot of texture, and you definitely need to use less. Also, as you can see, I think I have removed the shade that I used on the center of the eyelid, which was this one here. I'm gonna apply some more. Okay, now you can see the shade. Let's continue with the lower part of the eye. I'm taking this shade here that looks amazing, and I'm using this in the inner part. For this one you need a couple of layers to make it noticeable on the eye. I think this shade here is gonna look amazing on the eyelid for a very easy wearable smoky eye look. Also, this one has like a creamy consistency, so I would say it is better to use it with your fingertips. Just press it. It has a beautiful sheen, but it's not easy to use it with a brush. Let's continue with the darkest, and I'm buffing that out in the outer part of the lower eye. This is looking amazing, super easy to blend, very pretty, and also it has a very nice intensity of color. I really like this shade. I'm also blending in the outer eyelid to uplift my eyes. This is a very simple technique to give like a foxy effect and also to elongate your eyes. And I also want to take a little bit of this one and go over the edges of the lower eye. After that, I'm taking the lightest and I'm using this one in the inner crease. With this one, I don't see a lot of difference. I'm trying to lighten up this area, but I think I need to apply a little bit more. This shade is not so opaque. You need to apply a couple of layers as well. I have applied mascara. I'm testing these two by Essence, the 24 Hour Bold Volume Mascara and also the 24 Hour Defined Volume Mascara. Make sure to subscribe to get notified for this review. And about this eyeshadow palette here, I like the matte eyeshadows, but I don't like the formula of the shimmery eyeshadows. They have a creamy consistency like a paste, and they are not easy to be applied on the eyes. I'm not very impressed with this palette here, and I'm gonna give it 2.5 stars. I like the color story a lot, but I think you can find other Essence palettes with a similar color scheme like this one here, the Salupari eyeshadow palette. We don't have exactly the same eyeshadows, but you can still do rosy, mauvish eyeshadow looks, and these are very easy to work with. Let me know in the comments what is your favorite Essence eyeshadow palette, and you can find here more of my videos. If you like this one, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!